All right, everyone, we have Jalen Celestine and Grant Newell with us. We'll open it up to questions for them on tonight's going to go for Stanford.
Jalen, can you just talk about the atmosphere tonight? You guys have played in some pretty empty buildings for a little while, and this was a lot different than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big rivalry game, and the student section, the Golden Bear family in general just really came out and they had our backs. There was a time they could have gave up on us when they had the little run, but the fans, I was telling the radio earlier, the fans were really on our side, man. Like, I missed a shot, they were cheering me on still. Like I loved it, man. Hopefully they come out next home stretch we have against the LA schools and just keep it going from there.
Brett, what do you think? Because you were here last year when things were pretty grim.
I mean, it was a great atmosphere. You know, I knew it was going to be packed because, you know, the guys were telling me a couple of years before when, you know, they had home games against Stanford during the semester, students were going to be there because, you know, last year we played them over break. It wasn't the same, but it was a great atmosphere, great win. You know, we're all happy.
How much of the win do you, I mean, you want to win any game, you want to beat Stanford anytime, but to do it down the stretch without maybe your best player, with Jalen on the sideline, what did that mean to you guys going forward?
It means a lot. I mean, him going down, you know, it's definitely a huge loss. But you know, he was still there with us in the game. He was, you know, talking us up with what he saw from the sideline, and that helped us because, you know, even with him not out there, and we're still a team, we can still get the job done.
Yeah, for sure.
Grant double-double, was this one of the games that will stand out to you in your career here at Cal?
Double-double?
Yeah, I think so. I think for sure. This is for sure my best game of the season. I think like my third double-double of my career. So, you know, this is definitely, you know, happy after this one.
Jalen, I think you went into halftime scoreless, and then
Yeah, I did.
and you remember that, huh?
Yeah, trust me, I was very.
And when, especially when Jalen went out, it looked like you took it upon yourself to let their offense run through you a little bit. Could you talk about that stretch?
It wasn't necessarily like run through me. It was just more. It was honestly a collective effort. Yeah, like obviously we lost one of the best scorers in the country in JT, and now that's a big gap we need to fill. And I think it was a team. It was a collective effort. It wasn't just me. So yeah, it was a good team win. Honestly, yeah.
All right, you guys were down by 4 at halftime. I'm sure there was conversation in the locker room. But then you quickly got down by 10 when the second half started. So what was going through your minds at that moment when you got down double digits quickly in the second half?
I think the collective message was just we need to rally together, get the fans back involved. Once we have that home court advantage, I feel like it's a big advantage for us. And then, yeah, like I said, it was just a team effort. We could have folded, but we came together and really got the job done. So I'm really happy. I'm happy with our team.
Hey, Grant, what did Coach Madsen say to you guys after the game in the locker room?
You know, just celebrating, telling us, you know, good win, but you know, we got a game Wednesday, so you know, we're just celebrate this one, have a good time, and tomorrow, turning the page, and we're just preparing for our next game.
Jalen, he was slapping high fives with people in the stands. Is his excitement still there after the game?
Mine?
Mark's?
Oh yeah, he was geeked. Coach was very excited. Obviously he went to Stanford, but he's a Bear now, so it's a great dub for him. A good win for his record, and yeah, man, he's very happy.
Did he dance for you guys again?
We got a little dance out of him. Hopefully we can win some more games and get him to dance a little more.
Jalen Cohn was here Wednesday in the news conference right after Coach. We asked him if winning the game for Coach, because he's going against his alma mater, meant something to you guys. I think Jalen's response was, it adds some spice to it.
100%.
Did you guys feel those spices or taste those spices?
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is my 4th year here. I've been a part of the rivalry during COVID, non-COVID. My sophomore year was a senior night, so I've seen every part of the rivalry. And then adding Coach Madsen to it, it just, as Cohen said, it gave it a little bit of spice. So, yeah, it was a great feeling to beat them.
For you, Jalen, I just know that I believe you set out a whole year due to injury and everything, and redshirted, and kind of been flawed adversity injury-wise. Just for you personally, kind of having gone through a lot, how much does a win like this mean to you? Just have this kind of moment for you, given the kind of battles you've gone through off the court, just injury-wise and everything.
Just thankful, because like it could have went a different way. Some people have the injury I got, and they're not able to play basketball anymore. So I'm just really thankful. That God was on my side, man. Honestly.
You guys have been down 8 to 10 points in a lot of games and come back this year. Is it to the point now where you're not sweating it? know you've done it before, you could do it again?
Sometimes just being down, like that happens, you know, it's not really planned, but you know, we know if we get ourselves in a hole, if it's 8 points, 10 points, 20 points, we know we can dig ourselves out of it.
So how do you guys feel that, you know, the eventual dissolving of this conference, but this rivalry will continue in the ACC? So how do you guys feel about that, knowing that you can have these Stanford battles throughout the dissolving of the conference?
It's a great feeling. I think it's must-see TV. Yeah, man, we're Golden Bears. They're Stanford. We don't like them. They don't really like us as much. It's a nice, friendly, but a respectful rivalry. So I'm happy it's going to continue.
Hey, Grant, can you explain to us what happened on that play when your face fouled the guy's elbow?
I'm actually not sure. I mean, one thing I know about him is, you know, like we played him last year, and it was a play similar like that where he elbowed me in the face, and they called a foul on me. So like I knew that. Let me try to get close to him, see if I can sell it a little bit. And they said the ref said it was a cylinder foul. Said I was too close to him, and they gave it on me. But you know, I don't understand it. But you know, game's over. We won it, so on to the next.
Jalen, Grant, thank you.
Thank you, guys.